Girls, this is something that's very close to my heart because I have two little boys at home who are bird and animal mad, and we have a number of birds in the back garden. So this one's very interesting for me. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Okay, basically our project was to maintain and manage the biodiversity within our CERC campus. So as you can see from the poster behind, our campus has recently been given funding to enrich our woodlands. So we've been given camera traps and bird hides and bird feeders, bird boxes. Basically what we did was we recorded their feeding habits throughout the course of the investigation, just to determine which was more popular and which was less popular type of feed.
Okay, and what sort of birds and creatures would you have in your woodland?
Well, our bird species are listed down here, and what we did was we researched into what seeds they ate, and then we placed them in various places in the woodland, and then we measured how much they ate twice a week for 3 weeks. And then from those results we were able to take the average of them to see which was most popular in each feeding station, and then we were also able to take the standard deviation to see which was eaten at a steady pace or which was more varied. We found that feeding station 2, which was more in the central of the woodland, the most popular seed there was sunflower hearts, whereas at feeding station 1 the most popular seed was sunflower seeds, but at feeding station 1 it was close to the road and traffic, so it wasn't as popular overall.
Okay. And if you were able to develop your project further and develop this, what would you do differently, or what would you change, or what would you add to it?
Basically with our project there's so many ways that we can further develop it. So for example we could go in and look at specific species and what the specific species like to feed on. We could also do check with the weather, as during the time we were recording it, it was right in the middle of winter, so the temperatures were decreasing and the birds grew more dependent on our feeding sources. So there, it increased the results. So we could also look at, a 365-day project and look at different seasons and different temperatures throughout the seasons. We also had a pretty big issue with the squirrels, as they also eat the bird seed. So we have various information in our report book on how to manage the squirrels effectively and try and deter them away from the birdseed.
And tell me, any challenges along the way? What have you faced, or what have been the hardest things in getting this project up and running?
Probably trying to manage the squirrel. We caught him on camera a few times eating the birdseed, but then we had to do an experiment inside our investigation to try and determine which food he preferred, so that we could, if we were to progress it onwards, we could put the most expensive food in a squirrel-proof cage so that it wouldn't cost
Minimise
as much.
cost and wastage.
And in terms of developing your own careers and pursuing a career in STEM, science, technology, engineering and maths, is this something you would like to do and to have it as a full-time career?
Well, in my full-time career perspective would be, I want to be a midwife, but this is certainly very interesting to myself. We've always been interested in science throughout school, and BT Young Scientist has just been a fantastic way for us to put our science career forward.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, girls, we wish you all the very best, and I'm going to have a good read at this. Thanks a million.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Thank you.